It is my honor to call South Louisiana Community College's Spring 2023 Commencement to order.
Good morning, SLCC. Good morning, families. You guys seem like a rowdy crowd this morning. This is what it's all about, so let's get us started. Good morning, my name is Gregory Daigle. I'm the Vice President of the SLCC Foundation. It is my pleasure to serve as today's Master of Ceremonies. Please remain standing as you are able for the presentation of flags by the Como High School Navy Junior ROTC, followed by the National Anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose first stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the
Thank you. Please be seated. I now ask Dr. Vincent June, Chancellor of South Louisiana Community College, to provide today's welcome and opening remarks.
Good morning. I'm Vincent June. I have the privilege of serving as the Chancellor of South Louisiana Community College. Welcome to our Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony. After years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, you have reached this milestone moment. As we gather here, let's reflect on the memories we've made together and celebrate the challenges you've overcome. Let's celebrate the impact that you have on our community and beyond. You will take your knowledge and skills and use them to make a positive difference in the world, and for that, we are very grateful. Today, we are reminded that education is not just about receiving a degree or a diploma. It is about the journey of learning and growth that accompanies the process. Each of you have faced challenges and overcome obstacles to be here today. I commend you for your perseverance and your dedication. The knowledge you have gained during your studies here at South Louisiana Community College will serve you well, whether you are entering the workforce or continuing your educational journey. Rest assured, you are well prepared for many of the challenges that await you. We know that the knowledge you have gained and the skills you have acquired will serve you well as you pursue your chosen careers. The degrees, the diplomas, and the certificates being awarded today, they hold both merit and value. You are graduating from one of Louisiana's largest comprehensive community colleges. Our college's footprint extends throughout Acadiana, with campuses in Abbeville, Crowley, Franklin, Lafayette, Morgan City, New Iberia, Opelousas, St. Martinville, and Ville Platte. The college is 14th out of the top 100 institutions of higher education that awards associate degrees, and it's among the top 100 issuing one-year certificates leading to employment. SLCC was also named Best Community College in Louisiana by Intellect.com earlier this year. Yes, indeed. The system focuses on workforce and economic development and on improving the quality of life of Louisiana citizens through educational programs offered at 12 colleges. Together, these colleges enroll more than 100,000 students. Oversight of the system's colleges is provided by a board of supervisors consisting of 17 members from across the state of Louisiana. Our college is a source of opportunity for residents of South Louisiana. The growth of the college from 32 students in the summer of 1998 to almost 12,000 students served annually is truly noteworthy. Thank you. Graduates, you are success stories, and we are extremely proud of each one of you. However, your journey does not end here. It is important to remember that learning is a lifelong process, and we encourage you to continue to seek out new knowledge and opportunities for growth. As you move forward in your careers and in life, remember the lessons you have learned here and apply them to the challenges that lie ahead. Let me now acknowledge the individuals who have supported you during your college career. I would like to begin by introducing platform guests and would ask that they stand and remain standing until all are introduced. We are extremely honored to have with us from SLCC, Dr. Crystal Lee, Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs, Mr. Brian Glatter, Vice Chancellor for Administration and Finance, Ms. Lana Faulkner, Vice Chancellor for Institutional Advancement and External Relations, Dr. Charles Miller, Associate Vice Chancellor for Institutional Effectiveness, Mr. Stephen Matthews, Vice President for Economic and Workforce Development, Mr. Sam Harder, Dean of Business, Information Technology and Technical Studies, Dr. Stacia Herbert McZill, Dean of Liberal Arts and Humanities, Dr. Carrie Diatley, Dean of Nursing and Allied Health, Mrs. Tanya St. Julian, Dean of STEM, Transportation, and Energy, Ms. Nicola Ladette McNair, Assistant Director of Adult Education. We are happy to welcome Mr. Greg Daigle, our Masters of Ceremony, who you've met earlier, and today's speaker, Mr. Blaise Zuslav and Mr. Timothy Stroud. We're also honored to have with us today Lafayette Parish Superintendent Dr. Irma Tresbeck, and Ms. Tiffany Lewis, who's CEO of J.S. Clark Leadership Academy. They are here presenting our partners from the local K-12 school districts. Lastly, I would like to recognize Mr. Lane Donalds, our mace bearer for today's ceremony. Lane is an instructor for the college's commercial and residential electrician program. He serves as program coordinator, and he also received the Distinguished Faculty Award of Excellence at our 2022 convocation. Thank you all for joining us here today. And now I'd like to direct your attention to the front of the stage. At this time, I'd like to ask our amazing faculty to be recognized. These individuals have served as role models for our students and are the epitome of educational professionalism. They have provided you with a depth and breadth of knowledge and have helped you throughout your time at SOCC. They are also dedicated, they're knowledgeable, they're hardworking, and most importantly, they are certainly committed to student success. Thank you all for what you do. You may be seated. Also, I would like to recognize our campus directors, members of our professional staff, and the rest of our college administration. I'd like to ask those of you who may be present to please stand. Many of our staff members can be found throughout the Cation Dome as they have been assisting with today's ceremony. These individuals too, along with the leadership from our college administrators, they work closely with our students, guiding them through the intricacies of curriculum requirements, college policies, various programs, and support services. They too are very much dedicated to the continued success of our students, and time again, they go the extra mile to provide everyday excellence. Thank you very much. Finally, I would like to recognize the SOCC Foundation board members. We ask those in attendance to please stand. Community engagement and support have been critical to the success and the mission of SOCC. The SOCC Foundation Board of Directors, they give unselfishly of their time and talents to ensure that everyone in South Louisiana, they have an opportunity to succeed and have access to a high quality education. Thank you for the work that you do.
Thanks, Dr. June, for those remarks, and thanks again to all of our guests joining us today. At this time, I'd like to call upon a student who is graduating this morning to offer a few words. This student has excelled in and out of the classroom, and we're happy to celebrate his successes, along with all of the graduates this morning. Please help me welcome to the stage Timothy Stroud, an information technology graduate.
Good morning to everyone here in attendance and those of you watching online. My name is Timothy James Wolfgang Stroud. Yes, that's actually my name. Yes, I'm the only one in the entire world. Yes, filling out paperwork is difficult. And yes, my father thought he was quite the comedian. I've been called a father, a son, a brother, a friend, an enemy, a guy with a mustache. But I've never been called a college graduate. 12 years ago, in this hallowed dome of Cajun, there were graduation programs handed out, just like the ones you have here today. However, my name was on that program, but I didn't don a cap and gown. I didn't strut across the stage, shake a hand like you're all going to do here later today. I didn't graduate. I fell sick the last week of school and missed 3 finals. I was only able to make up one of them. I did not graduate because of 2 pieces of paper. Instead of returning to UL and finishing that degree, I moved to Florida with my son's mother. 6 months later, I moved back home to Lafayette. I got out of the Marines and started working in the oil field. 2018, I became unemployed and been bouncing from job to job ever since. And then, on January 21st, 2021, my beloved mother passed away. She was an amazing woman, the anchor that kept me from drifting off, and she was gone. Holly Stroud taught in the public schools, I apologize, for 36 years, but she never once, in 35 years on this planet, wavered in her insistence on me going to college and graduating. One of the last talks we had was about me becoming a better man, going back to college and getting that degree. I promised her that I would do that. 16 months ago, I enrolled in the IT program at SLCC Lafayette. All of the students here today have battled through COVID, personal problems, school loans, side hustles, you name it. But we've made it here today. I promised my mother that I would become a better man, and this is one of the many steps towards that. You and I have achieved a degree. We are college graduates. But please, I beg you, do not rest on your laurels. Please celebrate your achievements with your loved ones, but also allow it to springboard you forward into newer and greater things. Whether you go immediately into the workforce, you stay at SLCC like I plan to do, or go to another university, keep moving forward. Believe in yourself, strive to be a better version of the you that exists here today. Dream big, work hard, and achieve a better life for you, your family, your friends, and ultimately the world. We need more love in this world. Care for those around you, even if you don't like them sometimes. We need more compassion on this earth. I'd like to share a quote with you from my mother's favorite movies, The Wizard of Oz. While anybody can have a brain, that's a very mediocre commodity. Every creature that crawls on the earth or slinks through slimy seas has a brain. Back where I come from, we have universities, seats of great learning, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts and have no more brains than you. But what they do have, one thing that you haven't got, a diploma. A diploma is going to be a piece of paper with your name on it. Use it as a representation of all of your hard work and dedication. Use that piece of paper as fuel, charging you forth into life to take it head on. Don't be afraid to ask for help, to cry, to be yourself. Become a better you. I'd like to say thank you to my instructors, Mr. Mike Sharif and Mr. Scott Corville. I really appreciate those bonus points. I would also like to thank my classmates here today. Without all their support, motivation, and copious study guides, I also wouldn't be standing here today. Thank you to all my family and friends. I love you all. And thank you to all of you here for allowing me to share my story. I'm truly honored to be standing here at this podium. Would you stop? Thank you. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. And with that, let me triumphantly congratulate all of you, my fellow Spring 2023 SLCC college graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Timothy, for your heartfelt words this morning. We hope that each of our graduates and guests were inspired by your story. I would like to present to you a gift and certificate to commemorate today's celebration. It reads, "This certificate of excellence is proudly presented to the Spring 23 student commencement speaker, Timothy James Wolfgang Stroud, in recognition of determination and everyday excellence in the pursuit of higher education."
This time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Blaise Zuslag as our keynote speaker this morning. Blaise Zuslag is the Executive Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer of Acadian Companies. He also works on special projects and strategic initiatives, including acquisitions, innovation, and governmental relations at Acadian. Blaise joined Acadian Companies in February of 2013 and has held roles as a business analyst, Director of Administration, and most recently, Chief of Staff. Prior to Acadian, he served as an advisor for J.P. Morgan Chase's private bank. A native of Lafayette, Blaise earned a bachelor's degree in finance from LSU and an MBA from Tulane University. He is a graduate of Leadership Lafayette Class 24 and serves on numerous local nonprofit boards, including serving as former president of Lafayette Education Foundation, former committee member of the Evangeline Area Boy Scouts Swamp Base Capital Campaign, current chairman of the Holy Family Catholic School Steering Committee, president of Holy Family Catholic School Advisory Council. He also serves as the current chairman of the Acadiana Board of Directors and is a current member of Love Our Schools Board of Directors. Blaise also serves as a board member of First National Bank of Louisiana, so he's a busy guy. Please help me welcome Mr. Zuslag to the podium.
Well, let me just start by saying, Timothy, being that you graduated in IT, Acadian is always looking for good IT employees, and I might know a guy that oversees the IT department that might be able to get you an interview. So, and thank you for your military service. We appreciate you. Good morning, everyone. It's actually an honor to join all of you today on this incredible occasion. To our graduates, you all have just achieved an incredible milestone in your lives. And I hope to be able to offer a few words of wisdom as you begin the next chapter in your lives. As a healthcare executive of one of the nation's largest privately held medical transportation companies, I have the privilege to work alongside many skilled workers who dedicate their lives to serving others. And while it's a career that helps provide for themselves and their families, it's also a calling to make our community better. Our mission is saving lives, and that ties very closely to serving others. And that is why I am so blessed to serve with this company. Today, my overall message is not only the importance of dedicating yourself to being the best that you can be in your career or calling, but also the importance of reaching out, serving others, and paying it forward. Through my message today, I want to leave you with 4 key points as you enter your workforce and move forward on your educational journey. First, the degree you receive today matters. I'd like to emphasize that your degree from SLCC is incredibly valuable, and it can help you make a positive impact on the world around you. The hands-on training that SLCC provides through skilled work is important because it involves using your knowledge, expertise, and talents to solve complex problems and improve lives. Whether you're a healthcare professional, an auto mechanic, a business professional, a welder, an IT expert, or you dream of finishing a bachelor's degree or master's degree, you have the power to make a difference in your lives, your family's lives, and the lives of others that you serve in your profession. For example, the many practical and registered nurses graduating today. When any of your loved ones are ill, it'll be these nurses by their bedside caring for them in their times of need. Or the electricians that'll walk across the stage today, providing power to homes and businesses throughout Acadiana, joining with the power lineman graduates to brave extreme conditions after storms to restore power to homes, hospitals, and businesses across our region. Or if you've ever flown an aircraft, did you know that SLCC also trains aviation mechanics? I sure know that I'm happy when I'm 30,000 feet above the ground to know that we have trained professionals that are keeping me safe. One of the companies under Acadian's umbrella is Acadian Ambulance Service, which many of you are familiar with. This business was started by my fearless father and his other 2 partners more than 50 years ago. Acadian Ambulance often sees patients on their worst days, from car accidents, medical emergencies, to critical transports and life-threatening situations. I can tell you from experience, what our EMTs do and our paramedics do matters. Saving lives matters. Acadian was blessed to join forces with SLCC to begin our training for our EMTs and paramedics exactly 20 years ago. And I'm very proud of the skills that our first responders learn because of this world-class partnership. Your education from SLCC has provided you with the tools and knowledge necessary to succeed in your chosen fields. And while I encourage you to continue to build on this foundation, my next point is equally as critical to success. Attitude matters. This is the most difficult to achieve and easier to preach than to put into practice. As you embark on your careers, I encourage you to focus not only on your technical skills, but also on your characters and your values. Strive to be kind, strive to be respectful, and strive to be empathetic in your interaction with others. Not every day on the job will be great. Some days you won't be thrilled to go to work. In fact, some ways are downright hard. But I encourage you to foster a positive mindset. The employees at Acadian companies that have gone the furthest in their careers have a relentless attitude of dedication, kindness, and positivity. You cannot have a positive life with a negative mindset. Each situation depends on your perspective. 10% of actually what happens, and then the other 90% is how you respond to it. Think about this as you decide how you will respond to situations not only in your workplaces and your communities, but also in your personal relationships and your personal issues. In healthcare, this is especially true. You'll be working with people who are vulnerable, scared, and in need of compassionate care. Your attitude and approach can make all the difference in the world in how they feel and how they heal. I have taken on a lot of responsibility with my career, family, and community service, but I choose every day to start my morning telling myself how blessed I am to be able to help so many people in my career, my family, and my community. Positive attitude gives me the strength to tackle all of these responsibilities, and God gives me the grace to do it with a servant's heart, and that helps me persevere. Third, remember that success is not just about achieving your own goals and ambitions. Success is about lifting up others and helping them achieve their full potential. Use your skills and knowledge to mentor and guide others and to be a role model for the next generation of skilled workers. Did someone mentor you that resulted in you sitting here today? Was it an SLCC instructor that pushed you, guided you, or offered you kind words? Was it a family member or a friend who believed in you and told you that you could be a college graduate? I have had many wonderful mentors along my career. While in college, I was blessed to work with Senator Mike Michaud. He taught me a lot of life lessons, but most importantly, he showed me transparency in everything he did and every meeting he had, and took a lot of time to explain the why we do this, about all of the complex processes at the state legislature. In my early career as a banker with JP Morgan Chase, Jeff Jones was another mentor of mine who I didn't even realize would be in the audience today, but I know that he serves in this foundation and he's sitting here in the front row. Jeff taught me about doing the little things right every time, and that helped me learn to be early to meetings, dress appropriately, dress for success, and truly listen to our clients' needs as opposed to trying to sell them all of our products and services. Finally, my most important mentor would be my father and mother, who are also here today. I've been learning from them for the past 39 years, and I couldn't have received a more valuable or loving mentor than my parents. My parents truly embrace everything that I'm trying to explain to you all today. At a young age, my mother often took me to deliver Eucharist to the elderly and infirm folks in our parish that were unable to make it to church. I paid attention to that and all of the other charitable service work she did for the most economically challenged in our community. Also from a young age, my dad would bring us to school, and he would constantly try to instill to us Z's, P's, he called them. Patience, prayer, punctuality, positive attitude, persistence, passion, and over the years he added a few more, but I honestly can't keep track of all of them, so I'm not going to be able to list them all today. I honestly can't say I would be here today without their wisdom and guidance over my lifetime, and I would just like to thank you for your love and patience and guidance, Mom and Dad. I love you very much. One thing that has been able to get me through life's tribulations and unexpected curveballs is my faith and spirituality. My Christian faith has called me to serve others with compassion and humility, with a servant's heart. I believe that we can become an incredible community within Acadiana by changing our mindset from being selfish to becoming selfless. Think about how you can use your time and talent to give back to our community, especially those less fortunate. One of my proudest accomplishments is not work-related. It was working with leaders in our community to help Holy Family Catholic School, which is an economically challenged local school, was to help them expand their school and grow their enrollment so that we can impact more economically challenged kids. I'm also the current chair of One Acadiana Board of Directors. This organization has tasked me with bringing jobs and opportunities to Acadiana. And in doing so, we have committed to making this community a shining example of vibrance and quality of life. Not only do these efforts seek to attract more business, but it also serves as a tool to retain the talent present here in this arena today. You all are the real key to Acadiana's vibrancy. Acadiana's value comes from your knowledge, your culture, and your willingness to build an Acadiana that people can be proud of and want to move to. My passion of leaving Acadiana better than I found it is what motivates me every day. And your success is Acadiana's success. The fourth and final takeaway is to take time to celebrate your accomplishments. Take a moment to soak it in before moving on to the next thing. It took a lot for you all to cross this stage today. Lots of sacrifices, maybe lots of help from family and friends, lots of hours studying, but you did it. A shining example of this hard work is a fellow team member at Acadian and graduate of SLCC. Trinity Shiren took these values on at 18 years old, completed her GED, graduated EMT school, and completed her degree in adult education with honors, and is continuing on to become a paramedic with Acadian. She did all of this while being a provider to her family and now works as an emergency dispatcher for us at Acadian. Trinity graduated this past December and was sitting in the same seats that you all are sitting in today. If you need a reminder of these four values, she is it. After you celebrate your success, let education be a lifelong journey for you. Learning is never ending. Take it from me, I still try and seek education and professional development opportunities at every turn. Let today just be the beginning for you. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote from Mother Teresa. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. You may not think sitting here today that you have the ability to change the world, but you will make a difference in the lives of those you touch. And I encourage you all to cast your stone, create these ripples, and continue to make a positive impact in your community. Congratulations, graduates, and best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Blaze, for your words of inspiration and encouragement to our graduates and their families. I would like to present you with this small token of our appreciation. Each spring and fall during graduation, SLCC honors its highest achieving students. Prior to the start of today's ceremony, our honor graduates receive white and gold cords to wear. Signifying their achievements, students wearing white cords have earned at least a 3.5 grade point average during their college career. Students wearing gold cords have earned at least a 3.8 grade point average. Will all the graduates wearing white and gold cords please stand and be recognized? You may be seated, thank you. The Chancellor's List is made up of students with the highest overall grade point average. This semester, we have 17 graduates receiving this award for their perfect 4.0 grade point averages. These students are inspiring examples of what can be achieved with hard work and determination. Students being recognized, please stand when your name and program of study is called and remain standing. Kyla Jolie Alexander, General Studies. Sarah Azam, General Studies. Patrick Manuel Braso, Louisiana Transfer. Thomas Dale Browning, Information Technology. Ava Rose Burnham, General Studies. Aaron E. Burnham, General Studies. Tommy Eugene Case, Civil Surveying and Mapping Technology. Gina M. Duhan, General Studies. Marilyn C. Dupree, Medical Assistant. Melissa Fontenot, Medical Assistant. Ellie Elizabeth Gasper, General Studies. Emma Kate Haley, General Studies. Sarah Ann Jones, Medical Assistant. Garrett James LeBlanc, Welding. Jeffrey Ernesto Lopez, Automotive Technology. Ashlyn Kate Manuel, Medical Assistant. Lisa Simone Prados, General Studies. Alexis Nicole Smith, General Studies. And Zachary Ross Winner, Aviation Maintenance Technology. Congratulations to each of you. SOCC also honors the military service of its students, faculty, and staff through the awarding of military honor cords. This honor cord is red, white, and blue, and it is worn by those who have served or those who are currently serving in the United States military. At this time, we invite those present today to stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service. You may be seated.
All right, some of y'all look really comfortable in those chairs back there. Y'all ready to get up and walk around? Thought y'all might be. Proud parents, are we ready to see some people walk around? All right. At this time, I'd like to call upon Dr. Crystal Lee, Vice Chancellor for Academic and Student Affairs, to present our candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Mr. Deal. And indeed, congratulations to our honor graduates. We've come to the portion of the ceremony that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of the spring class of 2023 and the adult education class of spring 2023. At this time, candidates for graduation will be presented, and degrees, diplomas, and certificates will be confirmed. Dr. June, would you please join me at the podium?
Dr. Lee, do you have a recommendation for these candidates?
Dr. June, the faculty of South Louisiana Community College has examined the credentials of these students and found that they have met the requirements for the degrees of Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Applied Science, Technical Diplomas, Certificate of Technical Studies, and High School Equivalency Diplomas. We present them to you for conferral.
Will all of the candidates for graduation please stand? By the authority vested in me by the state of Louisiana, the Board of Regents, and the Board of Supervisors of the Louisiana Community and Technical College System, I hereby confer upon you the respective degrees of Associate of Arts, Associates of Science, Associates of General Studies, Associates of Applied Science, Technical Diplomas, Certificates of Technical Studies, and High School Equivalency Diplomas, with all the rights, privileges, and honors thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. You may be seated. Candidates will come forward to be honored. I would like to welcome our announcers to the podium to call the names of our graduates.
Graduating in the Division of Business, Information Technology, and Technical Studies, Timothy Stroud. Kendra Hall. Blake Avenue. Cade Stevens. Angelo Bruno. Donna Barra. Dillard Pallet. Mary Gomez. Nathan Gray. Caleb Stansberry. John Harmon. Patrick Daniels. Bart Bertrand. Thomas Browning. Stephen Gardner II. Gillian Green. Parker Hout. Paige Knocker. Joel Duval. Brandon Kelly. Brooke Duhon. Colby Presley.
Anders. Ayamadi Ajala. Stacey Thomas. Bailey Waugh. Samantha Willoughby. Logan Landry. Haley Young. Danielle Maddox. Dustin Davis. Tremaine Montgomery. Brett Trahan. Ebony Guidry. Destiny Garrett. Kiera Bashay. Desiree Fields. Alexis Smith. Dejoy Fields. Shania Gradnino. Yashira Wilson. Michael Tyler. Denisha Charles. Kobe Brooks. DeMonte Guidry. Cameron Brooks. Clint Onsley. Chad Davis. Tamika Castile. Alex Simmons.
Cassidy West. Emily Ortego. Markayla Brooks. Morgan Mott. Teresa Fortunat. Janet Romeo. Aiden LeBlanc. Eviana Thomas. Ashley Brooks. Emma Stevens. Heidi Thibodeau. Kinsley Sellers. Katie Cates. Alyssa Blood. Naosha Thomas, registered nurse. Marilyn Dupree. Jamaica Mitchell. Aisha Bibito. Eloise Williams. Calvin Thompson III. Draper Lanny Shields, PN, Practical Nursing. Taylor Vaughn. Jessica Edwards, practical nursing. Crystal Antoine, practical nursing. Kendera Nat, practical nursing. Gidget Kiera Richardson. Tia Rosette. Sanae Broom. Delana Roberts. Tayana Briscoe.
Waiting in the division of STEM, Transportation, and Energy. Kekoa Pui Okapole. Lineman. I know I messed that up. Micah Anderson. Zachary Harper.
Joseph Bilardo. Todd Dutiel. Curtis Delahousie. Samaya McKnight. Greg-Lecia Johnson. Cameron Guillory. Skylar Hayes. Faith the Machine Braden. Austin Hammerski. Kiera Bashay. Tyree Burrell.
This is what it's all about. To the left. Congratulations. You may be seated.
I knew there would be a rowdy crowd in this town. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you for joining us and celebrating the success of the graduates. Please stand as you're able and remain in your seat for the academic procession. And thank you.
I now call the Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony of South Louisiana Community College closed.